Hey, Suzanne here with Caregiver Haven. So, get a couple of questions for the Q&A today. And here's the first one. Suzanne, I feel like I'm losing my mind. My mom has this thing where the second I sit down to do anything for myself, suddenly there's an emergency. Yesterday, I finally got 5 minutes to drink my coffee while it was still hot, actually. And she came shuffling into the kitchen saying her elbow felt weird. And I needed to look at it right now. Not in 5 minutes, not a little later, but immediately. It wasn't swollen and it wasn't even red. She just wanted me to look at it. Then this morning, I'm trying to pay bills online and she needs me to immediately look at her pills. Did she take them this morning? Well, I gave them to her an hour ago, but she doesn't remember that. I love her, but I can't even go to the bathroom without her knocking on the door and asking where the remote is. How do I get even 1 hour a day that's actually mine without feeling like, I'm the worst daughter in the world? Man, this is so common. I've had husbands retire and they get home and their wife, who's always been at home or maybe retired earlier, they're knocking on the bathroom doors and they're perfectly capable of doing everything themselves. All right. So this relates to everybody. All right. Not just caregivers. So what is happening is your mom isn't trying to drive you crazy. You have to understand that. She's anxious. You've become her entire security system, her memory, her problem solver, her proof that everything's okay at all times. And when you disappear, even for 5 minutes, her brain is going to panic. That elbow probably did feel really weird to her, and she felt that it was too dangerous to wait. You cannot be on call every second and stay sane. You'll burn out. And then nobody's going to win. So here's what we're going to do. First, you're going to create an availability window. And you're going to tell her clearly, and this is going to become part of your schedule that you put her on every day. Mom, from 2 to 3 every day, I'm handling bills or calls. Now, she may not remember this at all, of course. But you're going to give her a piece of paper. You're going to put her in a pen. You're going to put her in her cozy chair. And you're going to say that if anything comes up during this time, I want you to write it down, okay? So she writes it down. Second, you're going to give her a job to do during this time. You can't let her just sit there. Something simple like folding towels or sorting buttons or looking through old photos. Always have something for her to do. It's not about the task. It's about keeping her mind busy so she's not focused on where you are. Remember that cozy chair, that cozy corner we talk about with music and soft lighting, all of that makes a big difference. When she does knock on the bathroom door, you're going to say through the door, I hear you, Mom. I'll be out in 3 minutes. Then actually take the 3 minutes. Do not rush. Okay? Let her learn that you always come back. She doesn't have to see you to know that you're going to come back. Just like we train children when they interrupt us when we're talking to an adult, what do? We say, I'll be with you in a minute. We keep watching them to know that we haven't forgotten them. Okay? Eventually, she's going to be okay with you leaving, but it's going to take some training. So get that cozy corner set up and you'll see that eventually, usually 3 times it takes, but with dementia, you're going to have to keep doing it over and over again. Okay, here's the second question. Hi, Suzanne. This is very embarrassing, but I need your advice. I'm 78 years old and I live alone and I'm doing fine. I really am. I can drive, I cook, and I manage everything myself. But my daughter, Jessica, keeps insisting that I need someone to come in and clean my house twice a month. She even offered to pay for it, which honestly kind of hurt my feelings because it makes me feel like she thinks I'm failing or maybe that I don't have the money. Well, here's the thing though. I hate the idea of strangers in my house and going through my things. We get you there. Most of us don't feel comfortable with something like that. And I'm a very private person. Yep, most of us are. And I don't want some cleaning lady judging me or moving my stuff around or even seeing my underwear in the laundry. How do I explain to Jessica that this isn't about me being stubborn? It's about what's important to me. She thinks I'm being ridiculous. She's not understanding why I'm saying this. Dorothy in Michigan. Okay, Dorothy, first of all, your feelings are completely valid. I agree. We all do. We're all behind you on this. Your home is your space, and it makes sense that having someone new come in feels uncomfortable. We get that. This isn't about being stubborn. It's about protecting what matters to you, and we all agree on that. But let's look at why Jessica is bringing this up. It's probably less about your housekeeping. In fact, probably nothing about your housekeeping. It's more about wanting to make sure that you're safe. She may be noticing little things that are getting harder. And offering help is her way of showing love, not criticism. What if, instead of seeing this as a loss of privacy, you saw it as a way to protect your independence? For example, I have arthritis in my hands. I can't scrub. I'm in pain for 2 days if I took on my whole house and started scrubbing. Another example is a clean shower with no soap scum and lowering the chance of you slipping. Somebody else needs to do that. Moving a heavy chair to vacuum means a strained back. Let somebody else do it. You don't need to be doing that anymore. Accepting a little help with the hard stuff like scrubbing the tub or lifting heavy things might help you stay in your home longer, not the opposite. And that's what we want you to do. We want you to live in your home as long as you can. And you don't have to say yes to everything either. Try it as an experiment for a few months. Set these boundaries, like my cleaning lady does not do my laundry. In fact, I cover my laundry up with a towel because I don't want her to see my laundry, right? I'm a private person too. So let her do the tasks that you don't want to do anymore. Let her do the heavy lifting, all right? And as far as seeing your underwear, she's not going to see it because it's going to be in the drawers, or you're going to have a cover over that laundry or a towel to throw over the laundry. Stick to doing your own laundry, okay? And decide what you want her to do. This isn't about giving up control. It's about making smart, self-honoring choices that are going to let you stay in your home forever on your terms. All right? So you're not failing. You're just adapting here. And that's a strength. It's never a weakness. Take care. We'll talk soon. And subscribe to this channel if you like it. It helps me reach other people. Take care.